Hey everybody, Justin Senior here. I've got a great video for you here today. This is all about generating free organic traffic with Shopify SEO or search engine optimization. All about organic traffic, and it's incredibly important. Not only is it free, organic traffic is high intent, meaning the people that go and make searches are at a higher percentage to actually turn into customers than people through paid ads. So you really want to focus on getting that organic traffic, that long-term free traffic, especially with ads getting more expensive and more competitive every single day. Overall profits are going to decrease unless you start to introduce organic traffic, specifically Google search traffic. And there's lots of long-term benefits apart from just making sales from ranking highly on Google, like an increase in perceived value and branding, all those good things that come along with it. But there are definitely some pain points when you want to introduce organic traffic. Number one, ongoing SEO is very tough. It's a long-term thing. You need to be set up and you need to continuously work on it. And Shopify is not optimized right out of the box. So you'll need to do some work. I'm going to show you an app that really does all this for you. And the crazy thing is, Google admits they only find 4% of e-commerce pages. So if you're not optimizing your store, there's a really high chance that you're missing out on these really great organic sales opportunities. So how are you going to do this? Well, I'm going to show you the app flareAI. Great tool for search engine optimization. It's what I use. It's what I highly recommend. You see the link directly below this video. Let's go ahead and take a look at it over the shoulder. You're looking at flareAI. Again, you see the link directly below this video. And flareAI is the only solution that grows your Shopify store presence and generates sales from Google search on autopilot. You don't need to spend years learning SEO. You don't need additional staff or even really any additional time. I'm going to show you just how easy this is to get set up and to start taking advantage of the free organic traffic, that high intent traffic that Google provides. And again, paid ads, they're going to demand money and taking away from your bottom line, from your revenue. And without having that organic traffic, eventually your revenue is going to decrease to a point where your business is just not going to be able to operate. And really the world's best channels, specifically Google, they're free. You just need to have your store optimized for them. And this app, flareAI, fully automated, turns your store into an organic sales machine. That's why I use it. And I'm going to show you, we'll go ahead and install this app into one of our stores. All you need to do, just press the Add App button. This is going to install the app into your app section of your store. And you'll be able to click right into it over here in the apps section. As soon as the app is added to your store and payment is approved, flareAI will be activated within 24 hours. And after activation, your store is going to start seeing the flareAI dashboard. flareAI is going to immediately start working and 24/7 going to submit products to Google and to other search engines. And in just a few days, you can start to expect to see some growth. You could be found on Google. You could start to see your Google store. You could start to see your products indexed all over these search engines. And it's only going to be a matter of time until you start seeing those sales generated by these newly found products on Google search. flareAI is all set up and it's going to run 24/7 for your store to help you get those URLs found on Google and other major sales channels. It's also going to show you stats. And how much money are you making from the flareAI placements and optimizations? Literally going to track the organic traffic to conversion ratio over here, showing you the not only the total conversion number, but the lift per URL, right? How much money per link are we making additionally? Because we're on Google, we're generating that free traffic. So obviously we're going to see some nice numbers, some high profit margins here, because the literally flareAI doing this all does not costing a single penny for our optimizations and our listings here on Google. And we're going to be able to count over here 312 URLs indexed into Google. FOG is the found on Google score. If you're not on Google, if you're not being indexed by Google, then you have no chance of getting this SEO traffic. flareAI in just 24 hours, ensuring that our entire site is indexed on indexed quickly onto Google, all of our product pages, especially the ones that are making us money. And we can come over here and take a look. We could sort by these different metrics over here. And we could sort here by order conversion, actually showing us which page, which product is making us the most money organically. And this could really give you a lot of insight. Maybe you want to start spending some more money on ads for the products that are starting to convert really well organically. Really just the whole idea of scaling. We see that we're making $700, $800 on these pages organically. we can focus our paid advertising on here and know that we're going to have a high conversion rate. So not only are we getting that free traffic, those free sales, but we're getting the insights here that are going to help transform our paid traffic to perform a lot better as well. And you see over here, we could literally continue to go on, see massive numbers over here for some of the big products in our store, page after page after page of stats. Why? Because all of these pages are now found on Google, and all it takes is just a couple of clicks to get this app installed. I'll show you over here on the advanced stats over here showing how many pages are indexed on Google, how many product pages are indexed, and ensuring that everything is getting crawled correctly, right? We see how many crawled URLs, how many URLs total, so 626 total, 626 crawled, meaning Google is able to see all of them. We have our sitemap auto-generated and submitted. This happens all automatically. Sitemaps are actually very important. You might think of a sitemap in the old way of websites where they show all the links. Now a sitemap is really just an XML file that gets submitted to the search engines and allows them to find all of your pages. This happens in the background here because of flareAI doing this all for you. So very, very powerful. You also have free support right over here with the Get Support button. And also check out Grow More. Going to give you some notifications and kind of some tips and tricks talking about how Google updates their algorithm 500 to 600 times per year, almost twice a day. So flareAI going to always update, going to stay on top of things, going to make sure that everything is, in this case, you see submitting your store products daily to Google search, right? Happening automatically because of flareAI SEO. No technical skills, only a couple clicks. Very, very easy to use. So that's flareAI. Again, you see the link directly below this video. I highly recommend it. Click the link, go right to the Shopify App Store and simply add the app, just like I showed you. Really easy to set up. You have no excuse for not getting this in your store, getting your organic traffic up and ready and getting your site SEO optimized so you can take advantage of those high intent free searches on Google search and all the benefits that come along with it. So again, highly recommended. You see the link directly below this video, flareAI. Get it in your store, and I hope this helps you make some money.